A total of 2.25 million of square kilometers of forest are estimated to be lost during the period of 2001-2012, having an annual average of 22.6 million hectares, mostly replaced by semi-natural vegetation, and to a lesser extent by cropland. The substitution of forest for cropland is responsible for about 52% of this increase in soil loss. Land degraded or transformed by humanity range between 39 to 50%, and if we see globally, approximately 12 per 106 hectares of arable land are destroyed and abandoned annually because of non-sustainable farming practices. This table is trying to summarize what I said before. So we have here water erosion, wind erosion, chemical degradation, physical degradation. So this type of soil degradation is because of deforestation, overgrazing, and mismanagement by people doing agriculture or other activities. The degradation that is coming from wind erosion is because in land there is overgrazing with animals. The chemical degradation of the soil, like depletion of organic matter, loss of nutrients, salinization, acidification, and pollution from chemicals, is again another type of soil degradation. Physical degradation comes mainly because of agriculture activities and is resulting in soil compaction, creating then a crust, so crusting, and waterlogging. Here you have a graph, so the data or the information I was presenting in the previous slide now here is more understandable. And if we see to water erosion, the degradation of the soil because of the water erosion is 56%. In the second place is wind erosion, and then comes chemical degradation and physical degradation. The graph shows the origin of this degradation. The biggest part is because of grazing, 35%. And the second part is deforestation that have a share of 30%. And then comes agricultural activity with 27%. These data are offered by Food and Agriculture Organization. Now again in this map, I'm trying to show you the erosion at world level. This refers to 2012. Now let's look at the biodiversity. The biodiversity loss now in the agriculture of nowadays is a huge problem. Just to mention that only 3.2% of the world land area is protected by national parks, and most of the biological diversity exists in human-managed ecosystems. So, protection of biological diversity in these systems is vital to overall preservation of biodiversity and to the agriculture itself. About $20 billion is spent annually in the world for pesticides, so it is a huge quantity of pesticides. However, parasites and predators of pests existing in natural ecosystems are providing an estimated 5 to 10 times this amount for pest control. So, the huge part or the majority of the pest control is provided by parasites and predators that are present in natural ecosystems and not in agriculture. An estimated of about 50 billions worth of nitrogen is provided by biological nitrogen fixation. In the United States alone, 40 crops valued of approximately $30 billion are absolutely dependent on the insect pollinators. So, again, we come to the nature. So, today, nowadays, we have a loss of biodiversity because of pollution, human activity, change of habitats, monoculture, and so on. Since 1900, about 75% of genetic diversity of agricultural crops has been lost. For example, in China, 10,000 wheat varieties were in use in 1949 and only 1,000 by 1970s. In the United States, of 7,098 apple varieties documented as in use between 1804 and 1904, approximately 86% have been lost. 95% of cabbage, 91% of field maize, and 81% of tomato varieties also no longer exist. In India, there will soon be only 30 to 50 rice varieties over an area where once were 30,000 varieties of rice. Half of the animal breeds that existed in Europe at the start of the present century are now extinct, and 1/4 of the livestock breeds of the world are now at high risk of loss. As you see, we just concluded this part of the lecture. So, till the next time, till the third part of this lecture, I wish you again a good study. See you soon. Bye bye.